it's Trina, and today I want to give you guys 5 reasons why you should read Unblemished by Sara Ella. I'm going to tell you 5 different elements or themes that are included in this book so that you guys can know if that's a theme that you like. This is a book you might want to pick up because it has that in it. Number 1, I think you might like Unblemished if you're looking for a heroine that struggles with self-confidence issues. If you've ever felt like you are ugly or like you don't belong or that you are an outcast, I definitely think that the main character Eliana might resonate with you. Eliana was born with a birthmark that covers the entire right side of her face. This mark that she sees as ugly or as her blemish is actually the key to the salvation of another world. Reason number 2 you might like this book is if you enjoy stories about parallel worlds or other dimensions, especially if you're looking for something that has a lot of vibes like the TV show Once Upon a Time. Much like Once Upon a Time, Unblemished does feature our real world as well as another world where magic really exists. There's also this overall theme of the importance of true love's kiss and a lot of other fairy tale elements that go into the story in Unblemished. If you like elements to fairy tales that you might see in Once Upon a Time or any other classic tale, I definitely think there are a lot of vibes in Unblemished that you might enjoy as well. Reason 3 you might like this one is if you like stories that at their core are just about good versus evil, or in this case it's about light versus darkness. In the other world that Eliana is drawn into, she finds out that there has been this battle going on forever between light and darkness. This world has lost their light and darkness is threatening to take over for good. And Eliana finds herself drawn into this battle between good and evil, and she finds that she does have a big role to play. Reason number 4 is if you like characters that have a tragic backstory but who aren't total jerks. I think a lot of times in books you have a character who is terribly manipulative or abusive or just downright awful, and you're expected to kind of brush that aside when a tragic background is revealed. Well, if you like the tragic background angle but you don't like that it's always there to just brush aside awful traits, this is a story that does that well. You're not told his background in order to make you forgive him or pity him. It just is part of his development and his character. You still don't know what side he's on. You still don't know if you should trust him, but it definitely adds a layer of depth to his character that I found made him extremely interesting, and it made the rest of this world very interesting too. And reason 5 that I think you'd like Unblemished is if you love music. There are so many different references to songs, musicians, musicals all throughout Unblemished. The main character really loves music. Music and singing and finding your inner voice play a large role in this story. And if you like the same style of music that Sara Ella does, you might notice that every chapter title is actually a portion of a song lyric. Also, kind of a bonus that I want to point out is I love the map in this book. So on this side you have a map of modern day New York with all these common landmarks, like you've got the Empire State Building here, the Brooklyn Bridge, and then on this side this is the map of the alternate world, and everything lines up so you can see exactly like where this landmark is where this landmark is in the real world. I love that about this map. So that's definitely a bonus reason that I would include here. Number 6, if you really like books with cool maps, because this is like one of my favorite book maps that I've seen. So those are my 5 to 6 reasons why I think that you would enjoy Unblemished. If you guys are looking forward to this one, let me know. I have reviewed this one in my September 2016 reading wrap up as well as on Goodreads. So if you want to know more of my in-depth thoughts on this one, I will put links to those down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye!